All you do is over and back, and you're there.
Go down here to get out.
Yeah, well, I guess you just go straight down there.
Can we get out if we don't have a ticket?
Yeah, we got a ticket there. We got a ticket here.
Okay.
So just give them more tickets. We'll be
So, Jim, talk about your first impression, your first time in a Nissan Leaf.
No, this is the second time, but I like the quality of the materials that they use in the car. The quality of the materials and the way that it looks. It doesn't look like it looks like an expensive car.
And these seats, you're aware that the material of the seats.
It kind of feels like a suede.
Yeah, it's recycled water bottles.
Oh, well, that's a good idea. So we're not filling a landfill.
Right. and we use the materials. And the car has a high content of recycled materials, bumper, some of the, of course, the support materials below it, carpet, headliner. Of course, steel is infinitely recyclable. This cowling is recycled material. But
so does it emit a noise when you're going
under
slow
20 miles an hour? It emits a noise to alert someone, and it's kind of a whirring, chirping type sound. If you're outside the vehicle, you can hear it. Once you go above 20 miles an hour, then that noise goes away. But when you're in a city, or you don't want to run somebody over because they stepped out in front of you and because they didn't hear you.
So if I'm riding a bicycle and Dave is driving that car behind me, will I be able to hear something?
You will hear a noise that will be unusual, and it would cause you to look that direction. It's not going to be a loud or obnoxious noise. It's just going to be, you'll just like, wait a minute, there's something behind me. And that's what it's designed to do. If somebody was sight impaired, they would notice that there is a sound behind them, and it would certainly alert them. And that's all you're attempting to do.
Yeah, it looks like it's enough room in a sunglasses compartment, which I don't find to be on the same level with all car manufacturers.
Yeah.
I have oversized lenses, and some cars I cannot close the door.
Well, the car is designed to be as user-friendly as possible. Seats, of course, you got 5 passenger seating, 5 real passengers, not 4, 3.1. We want you to be able to put your cargo in the car, use it for all the purposes you'd want to use it for. The reason why they have heated steering wheel and heated seats is it's more energy efficient to heat you than it is to heat air. Heating this air right here above the windshield is a waste of time. Heating you is what you're trying to make happen.
Now, being from the South,
Yeah,
we don't really care about heated anything as much as we care about.
How do we get out of this place?
As much as we care about air conditioning, cooling. Actually, Infiniti, I think, was the first one to do that. When you hit the button on the remote and it would roll the windows down. I think Infiniti was the first luxury manufacturer. Now that matters to us.
Yeah,
in the South. You live in the South, right?
And this car has a heat pump. It's designed to be efficient. And it's got pickup. If you punch it, it'll go.
Yeah, that's what I was curious, how responsive it is. Because the first versions, they were kind of sluggish. You kind of were happy to drive electric vehicle, but the pickup was not quite there, so it's good to know.
Yeah, this has 100% torque at 0.
Yeah,
so
electric motors.
It's similar to driving when you were a child and had a slot car. That's the closest analogy I have to it.
So can you make a turn with the wheels squealing?
You can get pretty close, although it's front-wheel drive. You don't really get a squeal in a front-wheel drive. But it certainly, when he punches it, I don't know if there's an opportunity to do that.
We'll try to go over here.
Yeah, you'll see that it's got a lot of torque. Not only that, see.
Ooh, that's what I'm talking. It's an uphill very noticeable pickup. Yes,
Yeah.
very good.
Not only that, because it doesn't have a transmission, it'll do it in forward and reverse.
So it has regeneration brakes in it.
Yeah, there's regenerative brakes, and you'll notice the little dots. There's a series of little dots that go. When you're pressing the brakes, it regenerates its power, and you'll start to see the dots move to the left. That indicates that the regenerative brakes are active, and they're actually recharging your battery as you drive.
So which model this? Is it 2013 or 2014 model?
No. Actually, this one is a 12.
Oh, 12.
This is a 12.
But it's got the same torque as
It's
the
got
13.
the same torque. Everything is the same on a 12 versus a 13, except the 13 is added range, about 15% additional range.
Wow.
And then we made some changes based entirely on what customers said. For example, customers wanted an extension on the visor. We added that. They wanted to have a lock mechanism for their charger. We added that. They wanted to have a heat mode on their air conditioning system. We added those types of things.
What do you mean a heat mode?
Well, just a button. They just wanted the button. See, the button says AC, but it doesn't say heat.
Oh.
And even though you are setting the temperature to what you want it to be, people wanted to see the button that said heat.
It's a reality thing. I'm cold. I want to hit the heat button.
All right, I want to hit the button. So a lot of, this is new technology. So getting people to adopt new technology means that you have to give them things maybe in small bites, so that it's more readily acceptable. And we have to change. Since we are the communicator, it falls to us to change our method of communication to allow them to embrace the technology.
But that issue about that, with the heat, a lot of people have that has never had automatic temperature control. They don't understand how that works on a lot of cars.